Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have baby wipes with me, so you know what that means. We are going to be swatching. I literally just walked out to the mailbox and got my brand new Ulta order with the NikkieTutorials and Too Faced collab, and I already did my makeup. As you can see, I wanted to do a makeup tutorial with this palette, so I will still be doing one. If you want to see that, then give this video a thumbs up. I have some really good ideas for that, so let me know about that. But this video is going to be swatches of the collab and explaining to you what's included and my thoughts on it. It's going to be my first impression. I have only opened it to take pictures of it for my Instagram before I go and swatch it like crazy. So if you want to see swatches and my first impression of this palette and everything else that comes with the collab, then just keep watching. So firstly, everything comes in this box right here. I think that the packaging is gorgeous. It's pink and black cheetah print with gold little accents all over it. I think it's beautiful, and I'm so proud of Nikkie. I'm so proud of any YouTuber that is so successful that they collab with an amazing brand like Too Faced. It's just a dream of mine, and I'm so happy for them. So I really want to support as many YouTube collabs as I can, and I highly suggest that you guys do the same. If you love your favorite YouTuber, definitely purchase their collabs. It helps them out a lot, and it's just a nice thing to have in your collection. I have so many YouTuber collaborations, and I'm kind of a makeup collector as well as an enthusiast, so I just like to have these things in my collection, basically. So everything comes in this box right here. It includes the eyeshadow, blush, and highlighter palette. It includes a sketch marker. It includes a mini Better Than Sex mascara in the shade Purple, and then it comes with a glitter and a shadow insurance. So all of these products are $56 altogether. I thought in the beginning that it was just the palette, like the makeup palette, for $56, and I still thought that was a great deal. And I still, to this day, I just opened it and watched my sister's video and realized that the sketch marker was included. I didn't even know that that was included. So this whole thing to me is already worth it. I just can't wait to swatch it. I've seen so many swatches, and I just really want to put my opinion out there. So first thing I'm going to do is grab that palette. So here is the palette. It has the same exact beautiful design as the box. I just love this packaging. I honestly feel like I can't throw this away. My boyfriend will probably be mad at me, but I have kind of a hoarding problem when it comes to packaging, especially Too Faced, because they go and put the gold accents all over everything, and just it's so appealing to my eyes. I just don't want to throw it away. So here is the beautiful Power of Makeup palette by NikkieTutorials. It has 9 eyeshadows, 2 blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little close-up of the palette. Okay, so let's start swatching. We're going to start with the white eyeshadow called Ivy. And Ivy is such a cute name because that's her little dog's name. So I'm so excited. I'm just gonna dip my finger into this. Okay, so there is Ivy on my finger. Pretty stark white. It's a matte shade. Okay, so there is Ivy. It does look a little bit chalky, but that happens with all of my matte white eyeshadows. Next up is Sugar Coated, which is this Princess Pink glittery eyeshadow. This one, when I'm picking it up with my finger, you can tell it's a little bit more chunky. It has some chunky glitter in there. So there it is on my ring finger. So there is Sugar Coated. It actually looks a little bit more shimmery than it does glittery, and it's a lot more pigmented than what I expected for a color like this. Next up is this beautiful glittery silver shade, and this is called Frosted Yum. So there it is on my arm, and all of these are dry swatches, you guys, so very, very pigmented. Next up is this gold color called Irresistible. So there is Irresistible on my finger, very pigmented. This is a really pretty true gold also. So there's Irresistible. Next up is this really pretty transition brown color, and this is called Painkiller. I'm really excited for this one. I hope it's good because I think this would be a beautiful transition color in the crease. So there it is on my middle finger. I think it'll be beautiful for a transition color. It's kind of probably going to blend in with my skin tone a little, but I really do think this would be a very pretty crease color. So there is Painkiller. Next up is a beautiful brown color called Makeup and Chill, and I think this would be a very pretty kind of outer corner, darken up your crease color. I love browns. I even love a brown smoky eye, so I know I'll be getting my use out of this color. So there it is on my middle finger. This one is very, very pigmented, and these matte shades are very, very smooth. They're one of the smoothest formulas I've ever felt. Do you see how pigmented that is with one swatch? That is Makeup and Chill. Now this palette wouldn't be Nikkie without some pops of color. So the next two colors are very beautiful pops, and this one is Mystic Hour. It's a beautiful turquoise green color. This is one of the most pigmented that I've picked up with one little finger swipe. So this is beautiful. This is Mystic Hour on my finger. So there is Mystic Hour. So pretty. Next up is the color that really spoke to me when I opened this palette. It's a beautiful, vibrant, shimmery purple color, and this is called Wham Bam. So again, with the crazy pigment, these colors are so pigmented. There it is on my finger. And there it is next to Mystic Hour. Now the next color is the black eyeshadow in the palette, and this is called Wanted. I love that there's a black in here because you could really take this traveling with you and you could darken your eye as much as you want to. I really love palettes when they include a black. Sometimes there's not enough dimension and you really need that black color. So this is a matte black. So here it is on my fingertip. It's not the most black eyeshadow I've ever seen, but it is pretty good. It's pretty close too. I think the darkest black I've ever owned is out of the Lorac Pro palettes. They are super, super black, but this reminds me of a Tartelette palette, the one with the black in it. I don't know if they both have black, but it's kind of more of a faded black, like faded leggings black. That's this color. So there it is. It's kind of like the white. It's a little bit chalky, not as pigmented as this beautiful brown color, which is what I was hoping for, but that's okay. I don't use black that often, and I do have a lot of other black shades in my collection, and it also might perform better on my eyes. Now I'm not sure about these blushes. They might not be exclusive to this palette because the Chocolate Soleil bronzer definitely is not exclusive to the palette, but I'm not sure about the blushes. But it comes with a peachy toned blush, which is I Will Always Love You, and then a pink one that's called Justify My Love. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch both of the blushes. So here they are on my fingers, I Will Always Love You and then Justify My Love. I Will Always Love You blends into my skin tone because I'm tan, but it's a very pretty peach and it is very pigmented. And then this one is very beautiful. Justify My Love would be a gorgeous shade right now with my tan skin. So I love both of them. I think they're beautiful. I think she picked out good blush colors. I feel like they would look good on anyone. So the original Chocolate Soleil bronzer is in here. That is one of my favorite bronzer colors ever. I'm just going to swatch it on my finger because it's probably going to blend in with my skin if I swatch it on my arm. Here it is on my ring finger. It's a perfect bronzer to warm up my face right now. I actually have it in my drawer. I use it pretty much every single day to warm up the perimeter of my face. But what we're here for is the highlighter. I mean, it's NikkieTutorials. She's the queen of highlight. So I really want to swatch this Champagne Truffle highlight. It's a very light highlight, so I feel like it would really appeal to fair skin tones. And I believe this was the highlight shade out of an eyeshadow palette, and she fell in love with it, and she put it in this palette in a big form. So here is Champagne Truffle on my finger. Very shimmery. It's a very fine formula too. I really like it. So for me, this is a very subtle highlight. And I know Nikkie likes those really intense highlights, so I guess I would have to try it on my face, but it seems like it's very subtle for me. And technically it is an enlarged eyeshadow, so you could use it as a brow bone highlight or an inner corner, and that would be beautiful too. So that is it for the Power of Makeup palette. Now I'm going to talk about the other products that come in this collab. So you receive a mini shadow insurance from Too Faced. I have never tried this before. I'm going to have to try it out because I've heard a lot of good things about this primer, and I always run out of my MAC Painterly, but I would like to try something and see how it compares to using my Painterly because I'm really tired of repurchasing it, but we'll see. I'll have to try this one out. And then you also get a deluxe Better Than Sex mascara, but this is in the shade Purple, and I don't think they have any colored mascara, so this is exclusive for Nikkie. So here it is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a really bright purple mascara. So I'm not a huge colored mascara person, but I mean, There's always stuff you can do, play around with pops of color and maybe use it towards Halloween, but I'm sure there are a ton of people that love colored mascara, and maybe I will end up loving it too. But the two things I'm most excited for that come with the palette are the sketch marker and the glitter. So this glitter is in the shade Literally, which is so funny. I think this is so beautiful. When I opened it, I didn't expect it to be an actual glitter. I don't know why. I expected it to be like a shimmer or something. So I'm really happy to have this. I know of a look in my head that I want to create with it. So again, if you want to see a makeup tutorial with this palette and this glitter, then give this video a thumbs up and I will do that in the future for you guys. But I'm going to swatch the sketch marker first because I've never played around with these in the stores or anything. So there's the tip. It has a very fine felt tip. And I really like that it's in marker form. It literally has that little pen cap so you can take it with you. Wow, so it does write just like a marker. It reminds me of my Jordana Fabuliner, which I use every single time I do liquid liner. So chances are I will fall in love with this eyeliner, and it dried instantly. It's matte and there's not a lot of transfer. There's a little bit of bleeding, tiny bit, but not much. So I will definitely try this out. But if you guys do want to check out an alternative to the sketch marker, check out the Jordana Fabuliner. It's literally amazing. It's $1.99. Can't go wrong. And this glitter. I don't want to dump this all over myself because I will be devastated. I'm trying to show this to you. It's a very beautiful, kind of like icy colored glitter. So I'm actually wearing a glitter cut crease right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm going to show you what I do on my hand for a glitter cut crease, and that will show you how this glitter performs. So I'm taking one eyeliner pencil and picking up some lash glue. This is the Duo Lash Adhesive in clear. You have to use a clear lash adhesive if you want to do this method. I'm going to draw a fake crease on my hand with this lash glue. So here is the fake crease that I just drew, and before this glue dries, I'm going to take a separate brush that is dry and just simply dip it into the glitter, and it just picks it up on its own, and then I just dab the glitter over the lash glue. So it's kind of a snow white type glitter with multicolors in it. Very pretty, but it is a very fine glitter. I find that fine glitters can be kind of hard to work with. I like them to have a little bit of substance to them so that they can stick to the glue. This glitter that I have on my eyes right now is a MAC glitter, and that's just a little bit bigger of a grain than this one. But it is very beautiful, and judging by this, it will work in a cut crease. So I will have to play around with this and create a look for you guys if that's something you're interested in. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful and that you found the swatches to be helpful. I just wanted to show them to you before I did anything else with this palette, but I would be happy to do a makeup tutorial with it. My final thoughts are that 100% it's worth the $56 with everything that you get with this collab. I think it's beautiful. I would pick it up before it's gone. I love supporting YouTubers. Again, congratulations to Nikkie. This is an amazing accomplishment, and I'm so happy that she chose to work with Too Faced. I think that they're an amazing, reputable brand, and I love their products. So if you picked up this palette, let me know how you're liking it down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new videos every single week, and I would love to have you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.